welcome to the Narrative Mindset Podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, feel free to go back and view previous episodes. I'm your host, Gerald Tab. Lyra lives above the Conant Street Canal, where the water hums like a low-frequency meditation bell. Each morning, she lies on the floor, eyes closed, counting the length of her inhalations. One day, the breath felt jagged. She realized she wasn't anxious because of what was happening, but because she hadn't been training her body to expect storms. Her heart raced. Not at traffic outside, but at the anticipation of panic itself. She met a coach named Jalen, who taught her the wave method, inhaling while imagining pulling the tide towards her, exhaling while releasing the current back into the canal. It's not suppression, he said. It's rehearsal. You can't stop the ocean, but you can surf it. By the end of the week, Lyra noticed something. The tremor in her hands had become predictable. The storm had a rhythm. On Woodward Avenue, Lyra discovered a studio where wires hugged the skin and screens glowed in sync with the pulse. A technician named Lyra explained that anxiety isn't a curse, it's a misaligned feedback loop. Lyra sat, sensors on her temples, heart monitored, sweat measured. She thought about emails she hadn't sent, errands she delayed, conversations she'd imagined going wrong. The monitor spiked red. Mara whispered, "Notice it, name it, guide it. Your body will learn to follow." Lyra practiced shifting the numbers down, matching each thought with controlled breathing. By the second session, she could see her nervous system negotiate with itself. Panic was still present, but it obeyed instruction now. A small rooftop in Midtown was transformed into a garden of weighted leaves, moss paths, and whispering fountains. Lyra wandered with a teacher named Safe, who asked her to plant a thought as though it were a seed. Anxiety is not a monster hiding in shadows, he said. It's sunlight waiting to grow. If you overwater it, it floods. If you ignore it, it withers. Mindfulness is tending the soil. She planted memories of stressful days in one corner, past regrets in another. She watered them with gratitude, sunlighted them with curiosity. The garden didn't erase fear, but it made fear accountable. Lyra met a man named Toma at a Detroit Wellness Center who submerged his patients in shallow water with speakers under the floor. The vibrations carried frequencies designed to calm sympathetic nervous systems. As she floated, Lyra felt her chest expand and collapse with every pulse in the water. Anxiety whispered like a distant pain. But Toma reminded her, "You're not drowning. Your resonance. Learn your own vibration. and it won't own you. She emerged from the bath feeling light, not free from worry, but attuned to it, able to measure it without surrendering to it. Lyra found herself at a gym in Corktown with a wall of multicolored holes, each labeled with a cognitive challenge. What's the worst case? What evidence exists? Is this thought absolute? Her instructor, Rena, guided her hand over each grip. Anxiety is muscle memory, she said. You can't pull yourself out without climbing through it. Each hold is a decision to act, not react. Lyra climbed and fell, countered and corrected. Each fall a rehearsal, each grip a small victory. At the top, she laughed, her breath heavy but deliberate. Fear had not vanished, but she had mapped the path. At Wayne State, a lab called the Synapses Project let patients design mental exercises to retrain patterns. Laura wore an EEG band and navigated digital mazes designed to simulate her triggers. She watched her reactions on the screen. Overactive pathways that once fired automatically now paused, rewired, and redirected. Dr. NG explained, your neurons remember repetition, not reason. Give them new instructions consistently, and old circuits fade into background noise. Lyra realized anxiety wasn't an enemy. It was a misrouted signal seeking new channels. In Hamtramck, a cafe offered pens and prompts instead of pastries. Lyra scribbled about worries, intrusive thoughts, and anxious habits. The barista, Lila, encouraged her. Write it down. Turn it over. Look at it as a visitor, not a hostage. By the fourth visit, her entries were diagrams, charts, and small experiments. Anxiety was no longer a shapeless cloud. It was a puzzle with patterns she could anticipate. Lyra installed an app designed like a city simulation. Each time she noticed a trigger without reacting, she earned points, missed cues, didn't punish her. They became data. She tracked sleep, exposure therapy, breathing exercises, and guided meditations. She noticed trends. Afternoons were harder, social triggers less predictable. But by gamifying progress, she reframed failures as feedback rather than proof of weakness. Lyra's nights had always been fractured. A routine developed with Dr. NG included dim lighting, soundscapes of rainfall, and pre-sleep journaling. Weeks later, she lay in bed, pulse steady, brainwave patterns synchronized with soft delta rhythms. Anxiety didn't disappear, but the body stopped expecting chaos. The nervous system, for the first time, believed the danger had ended. Lynn started attending anxiety workshops in a converted warehouse. People soldiered, painted, baked, or built small projects while discussing coping strategies. Her instructor, Omar, said, control isn't about erasing the storm. It's about grounding your hand on the wire and knowing it won't fry you. Lyra repaired a broken lamp, laughed at sparks, and felt power return. Not over the world, but over herself. One morning, a small sparrow landed on Lyra's balcony railing. It trembled as if the world was too bright. She extended a hand slowly. The bird stayed. She breathed. The pulse in its chest matched hers. Lyra whispered, "You and I are the same. But learning flight doesn't mean escaping." Lyra incorporated every tool: breathwork, sound therapy, mindful planning, climbing journals, apps, sleep hygiene. Anxiety didn't vanish, but it became predictable, manageable, negotiable. She realized the nervous system is not a cage, it's circuitry. Repetition rewires it. Curiosity calibrates it. Compassion charges it. I don't know if Lyra still notices her heart racing in meetings. I don't know if the sound baths still pulse through Detroit's quiet canals. But I know this. She stopped fighting anxiety as a monster. She started studying it as a teacher. She no longer flinches at her pulse. She reads it. She no longer dreads the night. She measures it. She no longer fears triggers. She negotiates with them. Because mental health isn't about erasing storms. It's about learning to steer the ship while it rains. It's circuitry recalibrated, not destroyed. It's anxiety, not as a sentence, but as a signal. The body is alive, attentive, and learning. And maybe that's what healing really is.